The application of systems of inequalities. Okay, so where we have the first example for the application. So maximize c equals cx plus 7y with constraints x plus 2y less than or equal to 16. Then we have 5x plus 3y less than or equal to 25. Then x is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so when you say c, it refers to as cost. Okay, so it stands for cost. Okay, so how are we going to maximize the constraint? The cost here, which is the equation 6x plus 7y. So we're going to plot first the constraints on the x and y axis. Okay, so let us begin with the first two inequalities here: x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so when you identify now or determine the solution set for this inequality x greater than or equal to 0, so change first the inequality statement into an equation. So having the greater than or equal to symbol replaced by equal sign. Okay? And identify now x equals 0 in our x and y axis. So actually it is the y-axis. So you say x equals 0 is the y-axis. Okay? And when you define now the solution to the inequality x greater than or equal to 0, it means from the right of the line x equals 0. Okay? So this will then be the region. Okay? That will be bounded by the inequality statement x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? What about for y greater than or equal to 0? For y greater than or equal to 0, so change this to one equation having the inequality sign symbol, change it to equal sign. Okay? Then this is the y equals 0. So we all know when you say y equals 0, it is the x-axis. Okay? And where's now, or what is now the solution set to the inequality y greater than or equal to 0? So when because of greater than sign, so it means that the region will be the region above the x-axis. Okay? So it will be above the x-axis. So the common region now for both inequality statements, x is greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0 are the regions in the first quadrant. Okay? Then we go now to the third inequality, which is now x plus 2y less than or equal to 16. So let us change the inequality sign to equal sign. So having now x plus 2y equals 16. Okay? So that we can now plot the line. So by identifying some pair of values, okay? So I'm going to assign x is 0, what is then y? 8. Okay? What about when y is 0, what is x? 16. Okay? So let us now plot these two pair of points in our x and y axis. So suppose this is now 2, each division represents class 2 units. Okay? So this is now 0, 8, identify class. And then 16, 0. So let's have that again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay? Then let us now connect these 2 points. And as you can see, this is now the graph. Okay? Graph of the line x plus 2y equals 16. So let us now determine the solution to the inequality statement x plus 2y is less than or equal to 16. So we can express now x in terms of y here. So x is less than or equal to 16 minus 2y. Okay? And what is then the solution set for this inequality? So the solution set are the regions from the right of the line x plus 2 equals 16. Or I should say left, no? Left. Because it is less than. So therefore, we have this now as the left side of the line. And it's also bounded by x equals 0 and y equals 0. So therefore, this will then be the common region for all of the three inequalities. Okay? Then let us have down the last inequality where we have it as 5x plus 3y is less than or equal to 45. So I'm going to replace this by the equal sign. Okay. Then let us have pair balance of x and y. If x is 0, this y is 15. If y is 0 and this x is 9, okay? So let us have that, 0, 15. So if this is now 8, so let's continue. So 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, okay? So this is now 15. What about 9, 0? So since we have already this as 16, 0, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let us just have it here, okay? So let us have this point now as 0, 15, and 9, 0. Okay? Then from here, let us now connect these 2 points. So again, this is a solid line because of the symbol less than or equal to sign. Okay? Now, let us express now the inequality as we have it as 5x is less than or equal to 45 minus 3y. Where we can also have this as x less than or equal to 9 minus 3 fifths y. Okay? So as you can see, we have now x less than 9 minus 3 fifths y. So meaning that the region or the solution to this inequality statement are the region from the left of the line 5x plus 3y equals 45. Okay? So that is 5x plus 3y equals 45, and this is the line. Okay? So from its left now, class, we have it as, okay, we have already the bounded line a while ago. So therefore, what we're going to include now are this region now for all the inequality statements here, even, okay? So therefore, we're going to find out, so we have this now as the boundary of the solution set for this inequality statement. Okay? So it's now the solution set. Okay? Then from here, let us now identify the points. So we have already 2 points identified. So 0, 8 for this point here, then 9, 0. What about the other points, bounded points? We call this as bounded points. So this is 0, 0 because it is at the origin. What about this point? This point here can be determined by the intersection of the 2 lines. The first 2 lines, we have it as x plus 2y is less than or equal to 16, and then 5x plus 3y is less than or equal to 45. Okay? So let us change them to an equation. So we have now x plus 2y equals 16. Let us call this equation A. And then the second equation is 5x plus 3y is equal to 45. Let us call this equation B. Then set now your objective. So what do you want to eliminate? If you want to eliminate x, let us have equation A multiplied by negative 5 and equation B multiplied by 1. Okay? So we have here now negative 5x minus 10y equals negative 80. Then we have 5x plus 3y equals 45. Okay? So, if finding out the sum, we have it as negative 7y equals negative 35. Okay? So solving now for y, we We divide both sides by -7, so we have it as 5, okay? Then we may now substitute the value of y equals 5 in any of the two equations. So let us have it from A because it is the simple equation. So what is then x? X now is equal to 16 minus 2y, where we have y equals 5. So substitute now, we have 16 minus 10, we have this as 6. So therefore, we can call this now point here as 6 and 5, okay? So let us now compute for the cost. So we need to maximize the cost. So let us consider the points, boundary, or rather bounded points or boundary points. So we have 0, 8. Then we have 6, 5. Then we have 9, 0. We will not anymore include 0 because the result will not be maximum. Okay? So because the cost will be 0. Okay? So let us define now the cost, and that is using the 3.0. Okay? So let us have the equation a while ago, which is c equals 6x plus 7y. Okay? So using now the values of x and y, so x is 0 here, then plus 7 times 8, so the result is 56. Okay? What about the other points here given as 6, 5? So the answer is 35 plus 36, so here we have 71. Then the last one we have cost is 6 times 9 plus 7 times 0, the result is 54. Okay, so what point gives us a maximum cost? It will be 6.5. Okay, so get then close now your final answer. Okay, so any questions? Okay,